Good morning. Can you even see me? It is early here in Grianaig HQ. It isn't even 9 yet. I am up and showered. I'm not sleeping great at the moment. I don't know if it is insomnia. I don't know if it's just going back to work. But I slept a little bit better last night. I had a sleepy time tea. I had a meditation on as I was going to bed. But I also think I'm going to bed too early and I'm waking up earlier. So I think I woke up about 7:45 this morning, and I don't have an alarm set normally until 9. But today I have one set for 8 because I really wanted to put like a deep conditioning mask in my hair, because I've been noticing that it's getting a bit stringy's not the right word, but it just looks fried. My hair looks fried. And so I wanted to put a deep conditioning mask in, just let it dry naturally. I really don't like blow drying my hair. So it's just drying away just now. I have the doctor today at 10:20. I have to get my bloods redone. So I won't be starting work probably until about 10:30, 20 to 11. So I'm just gonna go make a cup of tea. My standard in the morning. Have to start the day with a cup of tea. I'm close to having a milk shortage. I noticed last night as I was making Scott and I a cuppa. So I've asked Scott to bring some milk in, but I might head down to the doctor earlier and jump into Lidl, get myself some croissants and a jug of milk, whatever we call those things. So I might do that, which would be really nice, but I know I'm then going to be sitting outside my doctor's for a while, so I'd have to bring some knitting with me. But yeah, today is Thursday, if I hadn't already said that, Thursday the 20th. Not really got any plans for this weekend, as I think I've discussed. We plan on moving this room around, so we've got the TV on this wall, that's then going to be going on this wall. So yeah, we plan on doing that on the Saturday. Sunday is just going to be a chill day. I might actually record a proper podcast. And then the following weekend is where we're going to have some fun. I've got Glasgow School of Yarn on the Saturday, and then Scott and I are going to I'm going to my first ice hockey game, it's not his. But then on the Sunday it will be a lazy day. Well, maybe I won't record a podcast this weekend, maybe I'll just do it next weekend. Next weekend would be easier. Yeah, next weekend. Because next weekend Scott is doing he's not streaming, his friend is streaming, but he's going to be playing the same game and on his friend's Twitch stream. So I'll be upstairs out of the way. They don't really like it when I'm in the background making noise and like shouting and trying to partake. I don't know why. Anyway, cup of tea. I think I'll put the light on. It's not disgusting outside, but the world is still waking up. So, oh well. Okay, so call me lazy or whatever, but I'm still in the house and it is 10 to 10. I was going to go out at 9:30, as I said earlier, but then the rain started and I don't want to go out in that. Also, I've already sent Scott money to get milk after he finishes work, because he literally passes a Sainsbury's on his way to the car. So I'm like, right, if I go buy milk, then it's just more money I don't need to spend. And picking up croissants is also more money I don't need to spend, because I have frozen croissants in the freezer. So I decided that my reasoning for not going out wasn't the rain, it was because I'd be spending money I didn't need to spend. But really, it's the rain. So I have just finished an episode of Stitches and Sundries, which is Lauren. She is a cross stitch or floss tube channel on YouTube. I also think I might have time to get caught up with Amy of Odd Knits Adventures. If not, that is definitely what I'll watch on my lunch break. And I think I have an episode or two of Vlogoween from Deborah, Diary of a Physicist Farm Gal. I have done a couple of rows on the Care sweater, which I'm really happy about. I am almost ready to do the ribbing on the bottom of that sweater, so that's going to be really good. But I think I think I should try it on. I haven't tried it on like at all. Hoping my hair will dry a wee bit more in the next 7 minutes before I leave the house. But I might just put a hat on because I don't want to catch a cold because my hair's wet. But it's had plenty of time to dry. But even like just now it's looking a bit better with that deep conditioning mask. I might just need to start putting that into my rotation a bit more. I'm not the best at like skincare and hair care. I just wash it and hope for the best, but like I had bad acne for pretty much most of my life, and now that I'm actually caring for my skin, shock horror, it's not as bad. So I just need to get my hair care under control. So if anyone's got any hair care tips, please leave them in the comments, because it's a whole new world for me. I don't even use conditioner that often, to be perfectly honest, because I feel it just makes my hair greasier quicker. But I definitely put like this really nice hair mask in today in the shower, so I can already feel a huge difference. But yeah, I should probably get my shoes on. The rain seems to have stopped for now, so I might just leave now and just sit in the car park at my doctor's, or go in and see if they'll take me early. I think I'll grab my sock project from upstairs and take my sock project to work on. But yeah, I just thought I'd share that little tidbit that I'm not blaming the weather, but I'm blaming the weather as to why I'm still here in the house and not away to the shops. So yeah. So I am now home, and bloods were so quick. I did mess up my knitting though as I was sitting in the waiting room. Didn't record anything whilst I was out because the weather was just awful. Like literally the second I got out the house, like the rain just started plummeting and it was nasty. And then I got into the practice, gave my name, sat down, literally got half a row done on my sock, and then I got called. But like during that time, as I pulled my sock out of the bag, I pulled the needle out the row. So that was fun. And then I got everything back on the needle, absolutely fine. Maybe dropped I didn't drop a stitch, but I'm definitely down a row. And then done half a row, went to shift over onto the other row and pulled the wrong needle out. So that was fine. So I was trying to get everything back on the needle and I got called, but she didn't call it very clearly. Like, yes, I was distracted, but she like really mumbled the name and I couldn't hear properly. And so at first I was kind of like, oh, that's not me. And then she said it again. I was like, oh, sorry, that was me. Because there was other people in the waiting room. Can't just assume it's going to be for me. So stumbled really quickly trying to get all the stitches back on the needle. I'm just trying to fix it all before I actually start my shift. Yeah, there's one where it's gone down at the stitch. So yeah, straight in and out, got back to the car, came home. Traffic wasn't too horrific, but there's a lot of puddles on those roads and a lot of stretches that are starting to flood. So that's going to be fun. But yep, now I'm home. I've made a cup of tea, as you have seen. Got my water bottle all topped up, ready to go. And it's now just a case of getting started, doing my day's work, getting through the day, and not getting frustrated. But that's easier said than done. So yeah, needles, knitting, now secure, fixed, back in the bag. Let's not drop those stitches anymore. So yeah, I'm going to get started. I'm like, why is this not kicking up? Because I haven't logged properly in. It's going to be a long day. I must have pushed my straw down. That's better. Okay, time to start the work day. Hello everyone, it is just after 6 p.m. I've finished work for the day. Tomorrow's Friday, thank goodness. I'm going to start editing some more videos. I have had things all ready and scheduled to go live at a set time every day, but I've ran out. So I think we finished up. It's easier for me to check my phone than it is to go onto my laptop. So I think the last one I put up was day 14, and so I need to get pretty much everything up till yesterday edited. I could probably do today if I'm being really smart and just finish this early, but just in case something catches my eye that I want to share with you all, I try and just do it to like the day before that I'm actually recording. So I've made a cup of tea, I've filled up my water bottle. I'm trying to drink more water. Like, I was doing so well when I got this new water bottle, and now I just seem to have gone back downhill. But I'm drinking tea which has water in it, so surely that makes up for it. So I got up to the point in the care sweater for the version I'm knitting, which is version 2, which is a crop version. So I've got the length I need. I now just need to start the ribbing. And I'm thinking, and I'm going to check with the designer obviously, but I'm thinking I don't really want to go down a needle size for the ribbing on the body because I have a big stomach. So I'm going to make sure it's okay with her that I just stay with the same needle size for the reasons that my stomach is big. I don't want it cinching in at my stomach, but I'll go down for the ribbing for like the neck and the wrists and stuff. So I'm just going to drop her a message. We've got a wee group chat. So I will see what she says. I'm sure she'll be absolutely fine with it. She seems okay with everyone making modifications as long as we tell her what we've done. So I don't see keeping the same needle size being an issue. So yeah, Scott's either stuck in traffic or he forgot my milk. I literally have maybe enough milk for one more tea, and then we will be on a milk emergency. And yes, I could have gone out earlier, but I had my justifications, which you've seen earlier on. So yeah, just a chilled night. I think I'm going to try and stay up a wee bit later tonight than I have the last couple of nights, and see if that will help me fall asleep. Again, I'll probably have like a sleepy time tea, maybe just like maybe about half an hour, 45, even 60 minutes before I go to bed. I'll probably just put on some like chill out music or something, or read a book. Reading books normally helps me drift off very quickly. So tonight's plans are editing videos, eating something for dinner, haven't decided what, hopefully getting the ribbing done on my sweater. That would be really good if I get that finished. I brought my ball winder down because I literally have this much yarn left and then I have to cake up more. So I brought my ball winder down so I wouldn't have to traipse up and down the stairs. So editing, knitting, tea drinking, some sort of food, and yeah. Scott's either going to do gaming or catching up on wrestling, so we'll see. But thanks for watching till night. Hello.
Hello.
What are we doing?
We are watching my friend play God of War on the PlayStation 5 through Twitch. It is a game I do not have because I do not have a PlayStation 5 or 4
Yet.
or 3 or 2 or 1. I'm an Xbox guy. I will eventually get a PlayStation 4 though, and or 5, we'll see. Because I like to play games like this. Kirsty's done a lot of editing and uploading, so loads of clips for you all to enjoy. And yeah, over to Kirsty.
Yeah, so I had recorded something very similar to what we were discussing. What's he doing now?
He's in another menu.
Oh, for God's sake. That's all he ever does when I put the camera on. Actually, it's all he ever does. Yeah, I was recording a clip and then I looked at the thing and it took like, it recorded a second. And I think I'd been talking for about two and a half, 3 minutes. So, as Scott has said, I've done some editing tonight. I have edited and scheduled 5 new videos.
5!
So, day 15 to 19. I might, depending on how long I'm recording this clip for, I might get day 20 done.
Oh my god!
So that'd be 6 videos I've done.
That's 6! How to get to Sesame Street!
So yeah, we're just watching our friend Jack. I know that sounds weird. Our friend, am I allowed to say that?
Yes, he is technically your friend as well, just by association of me, obviously.
So we're watching God of War, which is, to me, a new to me game. Not one that had ever been on my radar.
Well,
Because you can't play it?
The first 2 came out on the first PlayStation or PlayStation 2, so they're going back 15 years easily. And then you've had a few installments like PlayStation 3. This one's technically the PlayStation 4 one he's playing, but because he's got a PlayStation 5 it looks better. And then he's playing it to tie it into the new one that comes out, if it's not already out, which is going to be God of War Ragnarok. So yeah, if you like your kind of, Norse mythology, then this and the next one kind of tie in.
When does that one come out?
Soon. I don't know the exact date, I can't remember.
Is he going to play that one?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, I'm in my jammies. I'm all comfy cozy. Just working away on my care sweater. I'm on the ribbing, as I have discussed. Well, I said I was going to try and get onto the ribbing. I am on the ribbing, but only by about 2 rows. Yeah, 2 rows. Knitting right now is quite painful for me, so I am taking it very easy. I'm just doing maybe about half a round, putting it down for a few minutes, flexing and resting, and just kind of doing like this with my thumbs. It's like this squishy part that really hurts. So I don't know if I've like injured something in there, like is there like a muscle or a tendon in there? So I'm just taking it easy. Like I say, I've got five videos edited and scheduled to start going live as of the 21st, so that's tomorrow, all the way through to the 25th, one a day. I will probably, whilst my laptop's open and on, I'll probably get this all edited so that there's just another day that I don't need to worry about. But yep, we have put a list of things together. We're going to try 2 baking things this weekend. We're going to try some baked donuts and some cheese dough balls.
Yeah!
And we have like compared 2 different recipes, 2 very similar recipes but very different ingredients, like quantity wise. So one of them asked for like 345 grams of self-raising flour, whereas the other one only wants 120 grams of self-raising flour. So we're going to try the one that requires less ingredients to see how it goes, because we've never made these before. And we would rather waste less product than more product, or produce. Sorry, it's produce. But then I really want to try these cheese dough balls, and there's only 3 ingredients, so we'll see how that goes. We might not get out to shop tomorrow night like I was hoping, but we can go out first thing on Saturday, and then I would probably make the cheese dough balls before we start moving this room around. Because otherwise I'm going to have no energy.
Yeah, that makes sense.
We could have them for lunch.
Ooh, we could have it for lunch.
Have some soup or something.
Homemade soup? But then that's making more stuff.
We could take the vegetable out the freezer.
Is there still some there?
There's still some in the freezer.
Okay.
But I don't know if that would go. I'm picturing like tomato soup, and we've got tins of tomato in the cupboard.
In that case, I can take the vegetable for lunch tomorrow.
Sure thing, babe. Just remember to take one out of the freezer.
Okay, I'm going to do that now.
Yep. You'll need to dry off like all the condensation.
Okay, so I think I'm going to call it a night. I'm just going to... Actually, I don't think I'm going to edit this tonight. I think I'm just going to close my laptop down and just work away on my knitting. Because I don't think people realise how much effort it takes to edit a video. So yeah, time to rest. Reckon I'll probably head to bed in about half an hour, 45 minutes. It's 20 to 11 just now. So I think I will get maybe about 20 minutes of knitting in, and then I'm going to start reading a wee bit more of my book, which I brought down. So yeah, enjoy.
Bye!